Okay, let's try this again. I just did like about 15 minutes of recording with no voice, with no sound at all. So now we got sound. Let's see how it works. Um, I'm not dead. Let's get that right off the bat. Somebody on the live stream when I did some live streaming the other day with in Euro Truck 2 Simulator because it takes hours to play that game. Um, it's not something you can do in a 20-minute video. So, or at least I haven't been able to do it in a 20-minute video. I suppose I could edit it, but then you have to watch the whole video and decide where you're going to speed it up and slow it down. And I mean, you take an hour or so to play the game, and then you take 2 hours editing it, and then it takes 7 hours to upload it. Okay, maybe not 7 hours. If you edit it down to about 20 minutes, it takes me about 4 hours to upload it. So yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. I did buy another webcam today, but I haven't been able to get it to work. The C615, the Logitech C615. I haven't been able to get my computer to recognize it. I don't know why. I keep trying, and it keeps not recognizing it. So that didn't work. Um, I've been, um, yeah, the reason I haven't been uploading, I've said that this is the third time I've tried recording this. um, my, I think my tardive dyskinesia is getting worse. I'm having trouble with really a lot more trouble with my fine motor control. So it doesn't, so I don't have, it's hard for me to play games because my hands don't do what I want them to do. Um, I was trying to play Minecraft and because I figured, well, that's a simple game to play when you play on peaceful mode, but it really wasn't working very good. I kept, it was really frustrating because I wasn't doing what I thought I was doing. And the and I can't fight. And let's face it, playing in peaceful mode is boring. It really is. I could deal with skeletons and zombies and even spiders, but creepers can't fight creepers. They I can't fight them at all. I can't because you gotta run away from them. You gotta smack them and then run away from them. And I can't. My my fingers hit the wrong buttons when I run up to smack them and then run away from them, and my fingers hit the wrong buttons and they blow up. And yeah, so nope, I can't fight. I can't fight creepers. So I'm not playing Minecraft now. Um, every once in a while, I'll go into a Minecraft world to see if I can um, play it when I think I'm doing okay. I think to myself, if I can do okay, I'll record another episode. But I don't do okay. Maybe I'll try to record an episode. I don't know. Um, like I said, I'm not doing very good. Um, with fine motor control. That's my right hand. Why is it going? Oh, because I'm looking backwards. You know, they should mirror image this. I wonder if there's a mirror image setting. Oh, well, I'm getting off the point here. So I'm not doing very good. Um, I got a second monitor so I can watch what I'm doing while I'm playing. Like if I'm live streaming, I can monitor the chat room while I'm live streaming, which I've done with a little bit of Euro Truck Simulator. I was playing, trying to play Minecraft, and my mouse just keeps, you know how you look with your mouse, right? You look in the direction you go. Well, when I stopped moving my mouse, it would just keep going whichever direction I was looking at in when I stopped moving the mouse. It just kept going, kept drifting that direction. I'm like, what in the world? So I tried another game to see. I figured Euro Truck 2 Simulator, if there's something wrong with my mouse, it would really show up because, you know, you're driving and if your mouse is going to drift, it's going to drift while you're driving and you're going to be all over the place. I mean, I have a hard enough time driving anyway. But I was getting better at it. I was getting better at it. But anyway, so I tried Euro Truck 2 Simulator just to try to see if the mouse was working all right. And apparently the mouse works all right in that. It just in Minecraft it's not working right. I tried older versions of Minecraft and it still was doing the drifting thing. So I don't know what it is. I don't know why it's drifting. And it's annoying because you got twitch and play and jiggle the mouse to get it to stop moving so you can sit there and look at what you're working on and think, what am I going to do about this? How can I fix this? What can I change about this? And it didn't work. It didn't work. I also bought a new webcam that I'm not using right now because I can't get my computer to recognize it. I don't know why. It's a Logitech C615, supposed to be high def. However, I said that didn't I? However, it doesn't seem to want to recognize the new webcam. Don't know why. Don't know why. I unplugged the old one, plugged into the new one. Of course, I got it plugged into a hub, but then I read that not to plug it into. But then I tried not plugging into the hub, plugging it directly in the computer, and it still didn't recognize it. So I don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on with it. It's not working. Um, let's see, what else do I want to update? I've got an appointment next month with a neurologist to see about my fine motor control and twitching and stuff. But anyway, when I tried the the Euro Truck Simulator 2 to check on the mouse, I discovered that, hey, I can do that pretty well most of the time. So I've been driving a little bit with that. I've been doing a little bit of live streaming with that. It's not really uh, suited for videos, I don't think. It's more suited for live streaming. Live streaming. Yeah, live streaming. I might go ahead and do a short video of it because they've got the an update, a beta test update 1.17, and I wanted to try it out. And I like some things about it. I don't like other things about it. The color seems to be really weird on it. I don't know why the color seems to be weird on it. I get a lot more lag with it now. I get a lot of lag with it now. I'm having trouble. I had to readjust the mouse sensitivity, my steering, and everything, and I had to change some gameplay settings. And all in all, it looks nice, except for the color. The colors seem off. I don't know. My white truck, the white part of my truck, doesn't look white anymore. It looks ivory, and I don't like that. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's some settings that I need to adjust or something to get the color back to natural, so white looks white. And I don't know. It just doesn't seem to. The colors seem to be off. The colors seem to be off. The steering is. There's a catch in the steering. It goes smooth for just a little teeny tiny bit, and then you get back to that one little bit, and it jerks. It's like you can steer back and forth a little bit to stay in the lane, just really easy. But when you get past that a little bit, it's like maybe 2% either side of center. It's okay. It's nice and smooth. But you get past that, say 2%, I'm not sure it's 2%, it jumps. It jumps quite a ways, and of course, if you're not expecting it, so and you jerk back and you go the other way, and yeah, I've wrecked a couple of times like that. Missed a funny part where I backed over a car with a lowboy trailer. I was trying to push it backwards, and my lowboy just went right up over top of it. Of course, I didn't notice it because the car disappeared. I mean, I was pushing backwards and then pushing it backwards, and then the car was gone. It didn't just like go. It didn't. You know how this is the car, and this is my lowboy, and it goes up over it, and you see the car slowly going up underneath the. No, it got to like here, and then the car just disappeared. I'm like, okay, so the car despawned when I pushed it back so far. So I kept backing up until I couldn't back up anymore because I was sitting on top of the car. I backed up to my front wheels were on the ground and my back wheels were on either side of the roof of the car. And like, uh-oh, I can't go nowhere. And I got out of the truck with a different view and looked at the side, and there's this car squashed on the road with flat tires and my truck sitting on it like this. With the car down here and my truck up here. It's like, this is the truck, and here's the car under here. It's like my this is the cab of my truck. I'm like, my back wheels are in here, and I'm like, way up off the ground. Oh, that was a nightmare. And then I was driving along one day on that game, and I mean, I'm just driving. I think I was going to Amsterdam or something, and all of a sudden, my truck jackknifed. I mean, I'm just cruising along on cruise control, going straight down the road. Well, okay, it might have been a little curve, just a little curve, and all of a sudden, the back end went out from under my tractor, and there I am, jackknife going down the road. I'm like, ah! Yeah, you ought to hear me screaming when I'm driving. The cars stopping in the middle of the road, lots of accidents. Supposedly they updated the driver AIs, and it seems that they're having a lot more accidents now. I'll see them in the guardrails and piled up in the middle of the Autobahn. And, yeah, a lot more accidents it seems. Um, I've also tried playing Banished, which I'm not sure if I like it or not. I do like it, but I'm not good at it, and it's another game that's not conducive to videos because it takes time to develop. Um, you'd have to. I might try to do a video of Banished. I might try to do a video of Banished. And I've tried City Skylines. I didn't do so good on that one. I didn't do good on my Banished either. I got the Colonial Charter Excellent Adventure mod, and it was interesting. I started out with like 6 or 8 families, and I did pretty good until all the adults started dying of old age. None of the kids were having kids, and it's like I ended up down to 2 families, I think. I'm like, oh man. So I was trying to repopulate my little village. But where I built my village wasn't really conducive to a good settlement because the nearest river was too far away to have when I put the trading post up there, they died going back and forth to the village in the wintertime. They froze to death. So that didn't work very well. And City Skylines, I just could not. I just couldn't seem to get it going. You know, I wanted to start small and slow, and start small and slowly expand. But no, you have to go, 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 go. Build, 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 build. Um, yeah, it didn't work very good. I wanted to go slow and easy, you know. Get all the services in, build up the money, get all the services in, make it a nice little town, and then slowly expand from a little town to a big town. You know, then maybe slowly expand from a big town into a small city, and then a mid-sized city, and then a big city, and then a metropolis. But no, it don't let you do that. If you don't if you start out as a small town, you start out as, well, of course you start out as a small town, but if you don't keep expanding, people start leaving. They start leaving. It's like they don't want to be in a small town. If you don't expand the industry when it says you need more industry, people start moving out. If you don't expand and of course when you expand the industry or the businesses, you need to expand the residential. And now, yeah, I mean, within a couple years game time, they expect you to go from a small village to a metropolis in like 5 years. Well, maybe not 5 years, but not very long. It makes you keep expanding fast. And I'm not good at that. I like to take my time, look at the various options, decide how I want to make things. Take time while I'm mulling over the various options to let the money build up in the city treasury so that I'll have enough to do what I want to do without taking loans. And that's something in my Euro Truck Simulator too. I've paid off all my loans. I don't owe any more money. I've got 4 or 5 garages I think I've got now. Maybe 4. 4 or 5 garages. I can't remember. I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. I think 13 drivers. So I'm making money when I've got the game running. Even when I'm AFK, I'm making money. So another thing, maybe my problem with it is I was running it in 64-bit mode, and before I didn't realize it, but the shortcut on my desktop plays it in 32-bit mode. So maybe that's why that's what I've been used to playing in, is 32-bit mode. And I didn't realize I was playing in 32-bit mode. So maybe I should try it in 32-bit mode and see how that works. Bought new glass because I was afraid I was going to spill my old one. It had an open top on it, and even when you spin it and kind of close the top, but it was still, if you knocked it over, it dribbled out. This one, with these push thingy things, doesn't hold as much pop, but I don't have to worry about it spilling. But listen to this. Listen to this. Watch what happens. I got Diet 7 up in here. It's been setting for a while. Now watch what happens when I see you push this button right here. See, there's a button right there. It says push. You push this button, and this pops off. Now watch what. Listen. Listen what happens when I open it. Ah! Did you hear that? And that's just sitting there. That's just sitting there, not shaking it up or anything. I took my big wheelchair and I swing the camera around so you can see my big wheelchair. I wonder if I can do that. Let's see. Let's see if I can do that. Let's see if I can swing the camera around so you can see my big wheelchair. Whoops. Okay, that's not what. Hey. Okay. Okay, that's not going to work. Maybe next time I'll show you my big wheelchair. That didn't work. So maybe next time I'll show you my big wheelchair. Uh, and my little wheelchair too, now that I think about it. But anyway, I took my big wheelchair to Wendy's because I had a gift card for Wendy's from Christmas. My my mom got it for me for Christmas, and oh, by the way, my mom died a couple of last month. Anyway, so I would going to Wendy's. It was a nice day, beautiful Saturday afternoon, beautiful Saturday. Got up into the upper 70s. One of the temperature things said 81, so it might even got up to 80. It was a beautiful day. I spent a couple of hours out in the sun, uh, driving down the sidewalk. It was a rough trip, let me tell you. About a little over halfway there, the new sidewalk gives way to the old sidewalk, and the old sidewalks are not only rough with the different sections, you know, at different heights where the ground's expanded and the concrete's raised and lowered, but it all was on a slope, like this. Okay, where am I? There, like this. You know, well, not quite that bad, but so I was leaning, so my wheelchair was driving down like this. So I was having to hold myself up the whole way, or half the way there, and then I got there, and this particular Wendy's, their wheelchair ramp is all the way in the back where they take the garbage out. Um, and they've got it packed with tables, so there really wasn't any room, and they're all tables with the center stand in them, so I couldn't just drive into the table and have the table in front of me. I had to sit kind of halfway, and it was a pain. I'll never eat there again, at least not inside. So anyway, after I got done eating, of course I was, you know, I have this glass full of Diet 7-Up, and I might have taken a couple of drinks on the way, but not for a while. And when I got done eating, I didn't even think about it. Didn't think a thing about it. I picked my glass up out of my holder. I pushed the button to open it, and you heard what it did just a minute ago. It was even louder then because it was all shook up and had a lot of pressure under it. There was probably 10, 15 people in Wendy's at the time, and when that popped, they all jumped and looked at me, and it was like, oh, sorry, I... Actually, I just kind of ignored them and took my drink, closed my lid, put it away, and left. But I won't do that. I won't do that again. I might go that far in my wheelchair if it's a nice day, but I'm not going to go to Wendy's again. My sister said, next time, go through the drive-thru. Like, well, duh. Yeah, but where am I going to eat? I have to try to hold it in my lap while I'm trying to eat. No, no thanks. I just won't go to Wendy's if I'm in my wheelchair. I'll go to Burger King or McDonald's or someplace else, but not Wendy's. Okay, well, that's about 30 minutes worth of video. I think I brought you up to date. I'm not sure I'm going to try probably not going to do any videos for a while, but I might try to make some more of these. Ow, I just poked myself in the eye. Did you see that? Did you see me just poke myself in the eye? I might try to. I might do some more of these. Maybe I can get my other webcam to work. I don't know. I can't figure out why it's not working, but it's apparently not. Don't know. It says not to plug it into a hub, and it's plugged into a hub. So unplug it from the hub and see it, and unplug my other webcam. So I did that once. Unplugged it. So it was the only webcam plugged in. Plugged it into the directly into the computer. So it was the only webcam plugged in, and it wasn't plugged into a hub. But I had it plugged into a USB 3 port, and I read that it's not compatible with USB 3s. I've run out of USB 2 ports. I've got 2 hubs plugged into I'll have to look at the back of my computer and see what hubs they've got. I think we're at 3 USB and 2 USB 3 USB 3s and 2 USB 2s. And I'm using both USB 2s for hubs. Yeah, I don't know about a wireless Bluetooth. It looks like it's even charged. A wireless Bluetooth headset. I'm going to try it in a little bit. It looks like it's charged up, and I'll see if it doesn't work on my computer. And if it doesn't work on my computer, I'll keep it, because I'm thinking of getting a new phone, a new cell phone, the wireless, and I can use it then. Maybe we'll see. Okay, I'll talk to you later. I'm going to stop this now and see how it turns out. Y'all have a good night, and I don't know what I say. I don't have a catchphrase. I don't have a catchphrase. Everybody else has a catchphrase. I don't have a catchphrase yet. I haven't figured out one. Be safe. Nah, have a good night. Have fun. Be safe. Enjoy yourself. Life is short. Yep, it is. Life is short. So, good night.